Peggy's
Greetings,
16.
Elden Ring Guru here. And as you all know, the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC trailer has been revealed to us. Let's analyze. Let's let the Guru Keely analyze that trailer.
Radiant.
Now, the trailer starts here. Mog's Arena. Is that Michaela? The arm in the seed of new life. Alive or dead? Maybe the DLC will tell us. I believe it will. We think maybe you have to touch that hand to get sucked into the DLC. And apparently it's going to be a completely new land, according to Miyazaki. And you teleport there. It's going to be about the size of Limgrave. It looks like similar kind of terrain. Destroyed. Some kind of evil Erdtree, we don't know. New armor sets for the player? Maybe.
Blood must speak.
New enemies for sure.
Blood of your fellows.
It's going to be major dungeons
The Erdtree faithful.
and regular mini dungeons, apparently. Big legacy dungeons, plenty of them we want. That's some kind of evil monster with people burning inside of corpses, some kind of evil Wicker Man, the demon that sucks your mind's eye. Bosses we've seen kind of before in a similar way, mutated maybe. That looks like the Tree Sentinel morphing into something there, but what?
Mother.
This guy's apparently called Mesmer, the new major villain, maybe the last boss of the DLC. Some kind of relation, maybe he's Melinia's brother. Looks a bit like her, doesn't he? New dagger and maneuver for the player, new magic for the player. They can summon martial arts, kickboxing banana style, throwing bows. Was that the player or an enemy? The new mega crossbow for the player. So new weapons. A foul line demon. Lots of dangerous enemies out there that are going to be optional. An evil hippo merged with a hedgehog. A zombie in pain, great deal of pain. Mesmer is at the final battle with the man himself. He's got potent heat energy attacks and a serpent head. He looks like he's going to be tough.
I will not be far behind.
And the player can turn into the golden wings of those annoying knights. There's going to be a lot to do there, isn't there? And is that Michaela granting life to the Erdtree at the end of the DLC? We're going to find out in June 2024. And an impressive collector's edition and a little statue. Look at some of this trailer in slow motion here. It looks like it's been destroyed, doesn't it, this area, maybe? A new dark megatree. Erdtree. The Erdtree of Melania, who knows? But it's a different area. We know that. Some kind of new Roman armor for the player. Could this be a young Renella? Looks like her library, doesn't it? Or maybe a younger brother. This place looks pretty spooky. Potentially interesting. Could that painting have a hidden meaning? Who are those two? Is this a legacy dungeon, or the tiny dungeons, of which there'll be many in the DLC? That looks like a mega dungeon. Could that be Farum Azula? Could this DLC be set before the main game? No longer crumbling? This, the giant Wicker Man demon? A main boss, or just a regular enemy like those statues with those giant statues that fired arrows at you? Is it just a reskin one of those? This thing looks like some kind of tiger monster, wearing a similar cape to the clergyman, breathing some kind of foul taint breath. Now, this looks like the Tree Sentinel, but does he transform and transfigure? Is he trying to wield a light? No, it's that creature! Again. Thought it was something else. Now we see what it is in slow motion. These look like new enemies. And the player can dance. There's going to be a lot of new moves and magic, isn't there? Is it going to be possible to beat the main game and then attack the DLC? Or are we all going to be really overpowered with our endgame characters? Incredible martial art ability. It's like a burr man, like a man with a burr on his head or something. Merged. So that looks like maybe a boss, this dancing woman here. Or is that some kind of PvP arena? Who knows? That looks like a Erdtree Knight replacement, or Crucible Knight, whatever they were called. A skeleton with a zombie horse stuck in mud with a boomerang. So yeah, looks good. We look forward to June. Don't forget to keep it here at Channel Tranicon for a rage playthrough of the DLC, an incompetent playthrough, not by me, by Throthgar. And incredible guides by me to get you through those, what will be incredibly difficult bosses. We'll cheese them, and they'll pay dearly for making us wait 2 years for this. Farewell for now. See you then. Click the link in the description to visit aora.com for all your Elden Ring needs. Check out the discounted Steam, Xbox, and PlayStation gift cards for key savings.